No, it's
Here we are.
yeah. There we are.
There
Hi,
we are.
everybody. Hi, Zaxon. How you doing? Oh,
Hello, all to one of you in the chat.
yeah. There was a lot of streams on tonight. I was surprised.
Yeah. Oh, wow. I just got notified Papa Ross is in the house, is on live.
Wow, I was on time for once. That's
Yeah.
amazing. Yeah, I was on my phone earlier doing something on YouTube, and it popped up. You can be monetized right now. No, I'm about 150 hours shy. So when I tried it, it went away, and they sent a thing of, "We're sorry, our times are screwed up. We're trying to get it straightened out." So
Uh,
yeah, okay, just didn't make sense.
okay.
Oh, but, yeah, I just want to see the looks on people's faces when I show them this new MINELAB detector. Tom Kingery, hello.
Hey, Tom.
It's just I mean, it blew me away. Cynthia, my love,
Cynthia.
it blew me away when it popped up. I'm going,
Hey,
damn,
well,
Frankie.
Frankie.
Tom Riley, hello.
Yeah, that's a
Man,
damn
that's
good
great.
price. Tom Riley, how you doing?
Get a few more people here, and I'll throw it up there so you can see.
Yeah.
Wow, 8 people already. Boom.
Marlon.
How you doing? John
What is
Finders
up?
Keepers.
John?
Marty
Oh,
Vistro.
we have another guest.
I forget your
We got
buddy's name.
Photobond. Oso.
What?
Yeah,
What again?
Oso.
Oso.
OSO, yeah.
Yeah. Oso.
I call him Yo-Yo.
Okay, people, I'm going to show you something here. It's going to blow you away unless you already know about it. But I'm going to bring
Yeah,
up
it's
a
pretty
picture
cool.
of a brand new MINELAB metal detector. And this is no joke. Whoops, wrong one, dumbass. I do that every time. Now,
Hey, Marty. Yeah, look at that thing.
hi there, everybody. This is a new MINELAB Voyager. It's made in China. It's 150 bucks, comes with everything you need. And this is no joke. I found this on MINELAB's website when I went to look for something else. It's called the Xterra Voyager. 150 bucks. I ordered one. It'll be here Friday.
Yeah.
Hi, bud.
Hey, bud.
First one, I thought they were joking, but they weren't. So people go there and check that out.
Depending on how well you like it, Bill, I may have to get one myself.
I'll find out when it. Oh, come on. Let me do the. Oh, it's not going to let me. Dang it. Okay. Now, if I can back to where I was. Let's see. There we go. Anyways, they've got, you go to Amazon and they got videos you can watch about it. So,
yeah, Marlon said they're really trying to get into the entry level market.
Yep.
Yeah, they are.
Because that one is made in China instead of Malaysia, like the rest of them. So, apparently, they're getting hurt here by the Chinese market. So,
oh yeah, that too. And I guess MINELAB thinks, hell, just give them the blueprints. They're going to find a way to reverse engineer it anyway.
Yeah, or steal it. Well,
yeah,
that's like Garrett found out years back. They had a copy of the 250. Well, the thing was, this was back before they had to let you know, oh, yeah, well, it's got parts in it that are made in China because it would tell you made in America. Well, when they opened these things up, for years they'd had stuff, if they got overloaded, China would help them make parts. Well, they're pulling them out, and there were Garrett boards with the Garrett name ground off of them. The extra boards they were using when making the detectors.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah. So they call them a fake, which they're not really because they're made to their specs. Yep. Anymore. Hey, yeah, they copied the T2, they copied the G2, they copied a lot of machines.
Oh yeah.
But like I said, I got one coming. I just had to get one just to see,
Oh, hey, Paul.
Hi, Paul. How you doing? So, but
I'm curious to see how well it does.
So am I. I mean, if it has any depth to it, and works like any other MINELAB, then what the heck?
Yeah. Oh, I
Oh
agree,
yeah.
John.
Except they got a cheaper board. That's one way to get around getting them in. The knockoff Garrett 250s.
Hey, Dutchie.
The coil was a little different shape and not as good as a Garrett coil. So they tweak stuff here and there so they can get around the,
Hey, Rusty.
the laws. Flying Arrow, hello.
Hello. Flying
Hannah
arrows.
Dutchie, hello. We got 11 people in the house. Awesome.
Wow.
So, but yeah, I'll put up a here it is video and, take it out and run it through the. It uses 2 9-volt batteries, so it's all Chinese made.
Yeah.
I'm just
2
hopefully
9 volts.
MINELAB actually designed the software and the board for it instead of the Chinese.
Yeah. You gonna take it apart and look at the insides when you get it?
Oh no. Maybe a ways down the road, but not right away. I'll just take it out and try it out, see how it works. One thing I noticed, I found a couple other people did air tests on their Terra Pros, and we were all coming out with different distances using the same settings. It's like, that's kind of weird.
Yeah. I still think you got a bad coil. Yeah, that's what I think.
I will, Frankie. I'll do a video on it. I'll do an unboxing, how it goes together, and only the coil, John. The head unit, the control unit is not even weatherproof. So.
Okay. Not even weatherproof.
Not even weatherproof. And I didn't see a cover for it, so it's like, yeah, you don't want to take it out in the rain because it didn't say it. It didn't say anything. Like I said, it doesn't even tell you what frequency it is. It just says it's a turn-on-go metal detector for adults. So,
hey, expressions.
What are you doing? So, yeah, but like I said, for $150, you pay that much for a cheap Chinese detector that half of them ain't any good anyway. So,
yeah.
That's like I've noticed even now on the First Texas, like Technetics or Bounty Hunter. You got to look at the box when you get one because it'll state on there assembled with American-made and foreign-made parts. They had to keep costs down, or overruns. So.
Yeah, Dan, because that's the only thing I can come up with. It's got to be a bad coil for everybody to get so much different results.
And MINELAB's not a real good one about saying they had a problem. Not like Nocta Macro. Remember when they first came out the Simplex, they put a whole bunch out with bad coils, and the first thing they said is recall them. So we screwed up, send them back. Just a coil, we'll send you a new one. They were good about it.
SunPow. Yeah, I heard of them.
But like I said, when I saw Xterra Voyager, what is this? It's like, oh, okay.
Yeah, they're like, just go ahead and make the damn thing because down the line you're going to find a way to make it anyway and
Frankie
get around.
Look what Frankie won a Fisher F2.
I saw that.
F2 or F22? Or did you win it a while back? Because F2 is an old model. SunPow was the only detector. Yeah, though they put out some real junk. Hello, D&L. How you doing?
Dan's asking, anyone have issues with Manicore? Oh, that's what I've heard. Yeah,
a few people. Yeah. Charlie's selling his. I know a guy here that detects with his brother John sold his. A few other people complained about it.
Yeah, funny, John. No, it was Pankey. You remember? It was Pankey. Yeah, it was a Pankey rep, but I quit them.
I remember because I won that on your thing that night. Then I had you give it to that kid. So.
Yep.
But actually, from what I understand, those weren't a bad detector. So.
They were hit and miss. That first one that I did the giveaway with, that one worked great. But then I got a replacement, and that one sucked.
Sucked, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's like, remember the old Harbor Freight 9
Yeah.
function cheapies? They were $35.
Right.
So you would get one. The first thing you had to do was tear it apart because the circuit boards inside, when they solder the things together, they put up their wash to get all the gunk off of them.
Mm-hmm.
Well, about half of them, they missed that. So they would put this gunky board into the unit. It would cut down on the depth of the machine and eventually would fry it. So
yeah.
you'd get that. You'd have to tear it apart, clean the board off, put it back together.
Yeah, figures.
So, yeah, John, you and a few other people of the Manicore, and then there's people that they've had problems. Charlie's speaker went out on his, and something else went. Oh, one of the function buttons quit working, and he doesn't get out and detect that much. So it's like, damn, you know.
Mm-hmm. Shannon
Dalton, welcome. Now, Marty likes his.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, you are, Marty.
Yeah, I haven't been out in over a month.
I haven't been out. I'm hopefully going to get out tomorrow. It's been raining. It's supposed to. It says it's not going to rain tomorrow. It's going to be cold. Well, mid 50s. That isn't too bad. It's better than 90. So
I'm hoping for the weekend, at least Sunday.
Yeah, you're right, John. Equinox series alone, had a lot of problems. And it took them to design 2 new detectors to get past them. But like I said, the one thing I do like about, even though I've never had an Octomacro, people like them. And when they did something, when they screwed up, they said they screwed up and they fixed it. So, you know.
Hey, blistering.
Hi, Jamie. How you doing? Oh, you got an AT Max? That's a good machine.
Mm-hmm.
I take it out and use it.
True, John. For 1,600, issues should be minimal.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I'm with you, Shannon. I love my Nocta. The Legend I had, the Racer, the Impact. I like them all.
Yeah. You found some good stuff with that Impact, I remember. Some really good stuff.
Mm-hmm. It's funny. The only machine I've owned that didn't find any gold was the Equinox 600. All the other ones found something good, but that one never did.
No, I understand they do love silver. I know the Vanquish likes silver. As soon as it hits silver, you know it. You know, it's like,
you know it, yeah.
Silver and nickels.
Yeah, Paul, I've heard a lot of good things about the Sorrow. Never had the chance to own one, but
he's got a feature and a simply. I understand that. Danny, it's one of those detectors you just had to keep using it and get used to what it's telling you in the settings, and it gets better with time. But you know, it's like it's a taste for something. Sometimes you eat a food and they go, "Oh, it's an acquired taste." Well, Xterra Pro, either you liked it or you hated it. But if you hated it and you kept working at it, it got better.
The Sorrows had a lifetime warranty. Yeah,
and now they're out of business. So
yeah,
that didn't work out well for them.
Does anybody honor it? The warranty or no?
They were for a while and then they stopped. You can still get them fixed, but you got to pay for it.
Okay.
You know, and yes, Soras were good machines. They just wouldn't update them. You know, they had a couple high-end ones that said were digital, but it's just a little line across there with a little screen, you know, that did a readout. Wasn't that great?
Hey, Cowboy.
Country Boy Archaeology. Hello.
Oh, Country Boy. I gotta start wearing my glasses. I thought it said Cowboy. Oh my God.
Just don't call him late for dinner. AJ Guitars. Hello. He was here last time, AJ, but you must have come in after he left.
Yeah.
AJ's a young man that plays guitar.
Cool.
Very young man.
I kicked myself because when I was younger, I played, but then I just stopped, and now I see everybody playing it and having a good time. And I'm like, you idiot. You should just continue to play. Good point, Dan. Yeah, they might not update it.
Well, Dan, other than you, I think I've only seen 1 or 2 other people that even use a 700 or 900. Everybody else uses the Manicore or the Xterra Pro. I haven't seen anybody out there. I think Juice had a 700 for a short while, but that didn't last long.
Yeah, Marlon, same here. Like right after, I dropped the guitar right before high school, and I just wish I didn't know.
I was never any good at that, so I gave up years ago. Just didn't have the dexterity in my fingers to play instruments. So.
Cool, saxophone. That's a sexy sounding instrument if it's played right. My videos, yeah.
Wayne's been playing guitar for over 40 years. Wow.
Nice. I played a booty trumpet, Dan. You know what the booty trumpet is, don't you? Uh-oh. Am I frozen? Or is Bill frozen?
There you go.
Oh, okay. Thank you. I was starting to freak out there, Bill. You froze for a while.
You froze on my end.
Okay.
We're both glitching there, Jackson.
Okay. Yeah, the booty trumpet, the fart flute. I'm really good at those instruments.
Yeah, Tennessee internet sucks, believe me.
So, John, you been out lately? Anything good? Hey, Dirty Tom, Coins. What's up, Dirty Coins?
Duncan. Hello.
Jim Duncan. As I'm thinking of hitting up Frick Park this weekend if I get the chance.
Oh, that last park you went to last time there, Mark?
Riverview. Yeah, that was dumb luck.
Hey, that's usually how it works for me.
Yeah, the one that blew my mind was that Barber Dime. It wasn't even half an inch under the ground.
Yeah, doesn't that get you? You'll dig a weedy at 3 inches and a memorial at 9. You're going, what?
Yep.
Filtered.
Nice.
Folded from somewhere else.
Shannon's got a question for you, Bill.
Which one? There's a few of those, Shannon. I have no idea which one you're talking about. I found some parts that were, let's see, nutcrackers, flashlights.
Oh, John, I'm up for it. I am.
That's what they got love about detecting in the woods. You come up with the strangest stuff.
Yeah.
Like it. My next video will show I was going out there. I got this iron signal. So I knew it was iron. but I didn't realize it was an eye bolt that long through a chunk of concrete buried in the ground. It's like, oh, okay. That hunk looking thing. Yeah, I found a few of those. So, oh, that little iron piece was kind of, I think that was a leg off of a
oh, that piece, yeah.
kid's desk, like from the turn of the century, middle 1800s.
Hey, can you kick finders keepers out of here? He's talking about SLQs, and he knows I hate those things. Like, they're so hard to find for
Oh,
me.
and two Mercs.
Yeah,
Our
that's it.
white
Kick him
whales.
out.
Thanks, John. Bite me, John. Jeez. Yeah, that's you find the strangest stuff in the woods, or you run across something you think it's out in the middle of BF Egypt, and you're going, what and how did it? Why, where, and how did it get here?
Yeah.
But nothing else for miles around it. Did it come out with the blue ice out of an airplane? What?
Yeah, Zaxxon, they are harder than beavers, especially for me. That's why I go through socks like nobody's business.
Oh, I don't know about that. John Marty just found his 150th silver out of the fairgrounds he's been detecting for years with his. So.
That's amazing, Marty. You find all those silvers in those at that fairgrounds for all those years. That's one hell of a honey hole.
Yeah. But I understand it because back home, I was still finding old stuff, and I know our fairgrounds have been hit and hit and hit, and, since the 60s. So.
Mm-hmm.
Jim Steele, hello.
18 silvers. Hey, Jim. Yeah, I think the weirdest thing I've ever found metal detecting was a set of false teeth. And the only reason I found them was they were in the same hole with a key.
Yeah, I've done that. Got a crap signal, pulled it out, then, there's still something in there. Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Pulled out a buff nickel and got on that. Or one time I was digging down. Before I hit the metal, I pulled out some plastic earphones. Was the first thing while I'm digging this hole going. There was no metal in these. So then something else came up that was plastic, then something else, and finally I got to the first piece of metal.
Mystic Librarian. Hello, hello.
Hi, Mystic. Found a weird.
Yeah, Wayne.
Oh, nice, Shannon.
Yeah, I find a lot of golf balls too. In fact, it's gotten to a point where if I don't find a golf ball, I know I'm going to have a bad day. But if I find a golf ball, I'm going to have a good day.
Yeah, I find those down in the woods too, because up on the road, I think guys are heading off the road trying to get over the trees down in the field below.
Okay.
You'll find them in the woods, down in the field.
Yeah, yep.
It's like, don't have another place to go do that? And tennis balls. That's another thing you find out there along with the golf balls is freaking tennis balls. Find a lot of those. And of course, in the woods, you're going to find shotgun head stamps, rifle cartridges, pistol cartridges.
Oh, yeah.
Those are everywhere. Robster.
Halby, Bilster, and Markster. I think Rob's been touching the bottle. Did you read that? Halby.
That or you got some old fermented peanut butter.
Yeah. Or he's been dipping into Pat's brownies again.
That could be.
Yeah, guitar, beer cans. Yep, especially the old ones where
Oh yeah.
what the top was aluminum and the rest was all steel, so it all rots away except for the top.
Yep, I got about 30 cans full of frickin' things so far. Rob.
Rob,
No peanut butter tonight. Dark chocolate with orange. Denise didn't like it.
Ah, those are good. I like those.
Absolutely phenomenal.
SC, I found my neighbor's internet cable, sliced it too. That's when you cover up the hole, run the other way.
Sheldon, I did that on a permission with my today. I got my brand new shovel, and he come running out of his house saying he just lost his internet, and needless to say, I lost that permission. He kicked me right out of his yard.
I take it he wasn't happy. Hi, Don Roller Creeper.
So, Bill, if you and Mark want your laughs tonight, you all know how great my last week was. Monday and Tuesday were two of the best days I've had all year.
Yeah.
I just finished telling the other couples about it at trivia less than 5 minutes before that. And my buddy Steve and his wife Donna just got there sitting to my right of me. And our waitress showed up to deliver Steve and his wife their two huge 16-ounce glasses of water. And just as she was about to take them off her tray, another waitress walked by and bumped into her. And both 16-ounce glasses of water wound up on me and Steve's lap. And I played the entire night of trivia with half my shorts soaking wet. So the people at the table went, "Wow, there went all your luck," and they just thought that was the funniest thing in the world that Rob was going to sit there wet the whole night. So
yeah, that sounds about right. Well, Rob, did you go look up that MINELAB Xterra Voyager?
You know, Bill, I've done a lot of thought about that, and you're going to be in my next video tomorrow or Wednesday or Thursday because I had to think about Charlie with that because what time is it? 9:26. Yeah, we can use the F word at 9:26.
No, there's a under 18 child in here.
Oh, okay. We won't use the F word then.
Teenager, so you know.
WTX, what's up?
MINELAB is again doinking over their own suppliers, their own distributors. When you showed me that, Bill, I started researching it. And you're right, it's on MINELAB's website, on their own website.
But you can only buy it on Amazon, and for right now, only
right
the
there at
States.
the bottom of that metal detector. As of right now, currently only available at Amazon for our USA customers. More areas to come later. And I'm like, they did it again. They're bypassing their dealers.
Who they make buy in to get stuff.
Yep.
That's what gets me. You have to spend thousands of dollars to become a MINELAB dealer in the first place. Otherwise, you can't be one.
Well, I mean, look how long Charlie waited for his Manicore from his local dealer that he likes to support because he helps Charlie out with all these prizes that Charlie gives out. Okay, so Charlie kept being really loyal to him until it was 3, 4, 5 months, and then Charlie, and then like you say, one of the big box retailers had it for months, and Charlie finally broke down and got it. And then like 2 weeks after he had the Manicore, his supplier called him and said, "I got it in." And that's why he wound up giving a metal detector away for Christmas like that, because Charlie felt obligated to buy it to the guy because he'd been telling him for months that he'd take it. And he just couldn't wait. Well, they're doing the same thing now. They're bypassing their dealers, and they're going straight to Amazon. Now, I realize that's going to save MINELAB some money, and they're going to make some money on that. But you're alienating for the,
it's wrong.
Charlie never does videos like this. He actually did a video saying how disgusted he was with the entire MINELAB ordering system, and now they're just doing stuff to piss off their dealers again. I mean,
well, I cannot get my the small 8-inch coil for the Xterra Pro. I paid for it. Very next day, the dealer I went through said, "Sorry, they didn't come in like they were supposed to. We got zero." Gave me my money back. and you still can't get them. Nobody has them in stock.
Wow.
The few that made it out, or that was it.
About a year and a half ago, I was looking for the 6-inch coil. Maybe it was 2 years ago, because Troy had one first, and then Dalton tried it and he loved it, and then Dalton got one, but then I finally decided to get one. Sold out everywhere. Calico was sold out. Amazon was sold out. eBay, there was like a bidding war on the last one there that was going way over. Couldn't find one anywhere. So I called up my local place down here, which is why do I always forget the name of that sporting goods store down there?
Oh no.
WTX, what's the bonus to a smaller coil? Getting into hard spots so you don't have to cut down brush.
So my local place, Bill Jackson's had it. I called him up and I said, "Do you have the 6-inch coil for the Knox?" I got one left. The guy goes, "I'm holding it in my hand." I said, "Put my name on it. I'm going to haul ass. I'll be down there in 40 minutes." And I hauled ass down there and got it. It was the only one available in the country.
Yeah.
And they just, during COVID, they just couldn't get them back in, Bill.
Yeah.
And I mean, I don't know what the reasoning is now, but I just got my Denise read me my email from MINELAB Repairs today. They've got my repair order for my coil. They've assessed it. Obviously, it's got a broken ear, and they're sending me a new coil out starting either tomorrow or hopefully they'll get it out tomorrow.
Yeah.
And I got thinking about that, Bill. I mean, they make all this stuff over in Malaysia where your labor's cheap. Okay, you look at Garrett and Nocta, okay, and maybe White's and some of the other countries. They've all got their coil ears like 1 to 2 centimeters thicker. Okay, yeah. That's all it takes, 1 to 2 centimeters, and they're not having any problem with coil ears breaking. This coil gets made in a mold, and how hard is it to get somebody from the Malaysia engineering team or something to go in there and redesign that mold to make the ear part of that mold 1 to 2 centimeters thicker? That's all they got to do. It's just one change in one mold one time, and they can start cranking out those new ones. I can't see that it's saving them money to keep replacing these ears as opposed to just remake that mold one time. I just don't understand it.
Yeah, it's stupid. I agree, because I worked in sheet metal and metal all my life, and it's very easy. No, steel molds used to be expensive, but for something like that, you can use an aluminum mold, which is very easy to rework, very cost efficient. And so,
yeah, I mean, look at these comments that are coming in. You got Johnny Small Pepper selling items as simple you make it, provide products to all that promote it. Well, Johnny, the problem is they're bypassing their dealers and they're going to the big box stores.
Yeah. I'll bring it back up.
Good night, guitars. Have a good night.
Good night, guitars. But let's see if I can come on.
Dirty Coin says they have the secret sauce. You're going to buy the machine one way or the other. And that's true. Charlie did. And Danny Boy says the same thing. Once you go to MINELAB, it's hard to go back to Garrett.
Yeah. Because
AE, have a good night, sir. Thank you for being here. And I know you probably heard worse, but I still didn't want to curse in front of you.
There we go. That's stupid. Come on. You worked last time. There we go.
There
But
it is.
anyways, so far, this is the only MINELAB made in China, because it does say country of origin China. So, no, I'm just thinking, did they just have them put their name on it and design it all, or did MINELAB actually have something to do with the design of software?
Bill, I read that ad. It really makes it sound like it's designed by MINELAB, but
Yeah.
if
You don't
if
know.
you are using MINELAB electronics, you can see. I mean, to be honest with you, Bill, it looks like they took the Vanquish from painted it red to paint it gray. Isn't that whole handle assembly the way the Vanquish is?
Pretty much.
That little-
If you look at the coil, that almost looks partway like a Garrett coil.
It does.
So, but yeah, we'll get that out of there. If it'll go away now. There we go. But yeah, but like I said, I ordered one. It'll be here Friday because I thought, for $150, I'll give it a shot.
Night, Frankie.
Yeah, well, good night.
Yeah, I noticed that too, Dan. There's a curve in the handle where the Vanquish is straight.
Yeah, but it's pretty close. But I
Mhm.
mean, to have cam locks and all that, that's pretty nice for a $150 detector. I like those cam locks.
Jackson
That's
makes
a
a
good
good
point,
point.
Jackson. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Or even eBay. eBay's got a lot of the same thing too.
Yeah.
You get what you pay for. That's right, Johnny. But you can buy the Xterra Pro for $220 right now, and it's actually a really good detector. So, you know, people are buying it, prefer over the 7 and 900 Equinox, which are, you know, 800 and $1,000 machines. So,
Yeah.
oh, you'll see it in use, Danny. I'll take it out and break it. It doesn't matter. Yeah, it's
Did
the
you order it
Xterra
off? You
Voyager.
ordered it off Amazon, Bill, right? And it's coming direct from Amazon.
No, it ships from MineLab. They tell you that in there. It ships. Order on Amazon, but it ships from MineLab. So,
Okay, but from MINELAB, where?
Good one, John.
oh, I didn't delve that far into it. I just saw, ship from the company. So,
Hey, Randy.
Good evening, Mr. Randy.
well, I
See
don't
what
know if
John
that's
wrote?
still on sale. Hi, Randy. That was Bass Pro. It could have been just the Friday, Black Friday thing. I'm not sure, Danny, but it was $219.95 there for a few days. I damn near thought of getting a second one for that price just to have it in case this one breaks.
That's a phenomenal deal at Bass Pro for $219 for that.
Yeah. But then I saw the Xterra Voyager, and that way I could proudly say I got the 3 cheapest MineLab metal detectors made.
Expressions. When Cynthia was buying her first machine, and I was trying to help her out, I originally recommended she get the
I'll be
800
right
or the 600.
Mhm.
But I have changed my theory on that. Yeah, really, Johnny Small Pepper. Unless you're hunting for gold, unless you're going to go out looking for gold nuggets and gold tiny pieces of gold, I don't really think you need the 800 over the 600. I think you can save the $200. It's got the same 5 settings on the 600. You just can't go to 20 or 40 megahertz separately. You can do that on the 800. And then, so that's one difference. And then they only have three speed swing settings instead of 5
Mhm.
swing speed settings. And then they have the lights for the screen. They only have a high and low as opposed to the 800. It's got like a high, medium, and low. And literally, that's the only 3 differences in those 2 machines. So Wayne, yeah, when they first came out, I wanted the 800, and I wanted the 800 because Denise had a customer client that gave us free access to a beautiful cabin they had up in upstate New York, upstate Georgia, where the original gold rush was found before that went to California. And I wanted to go up there and hunt some of the creeks and some of the ground to see if I could find my first few gold. So I wanted the 800 because I wanted to be able to put that in 40 or 20 hertz and look for gold. And then Denise, they kept sending me emails saying we got the 600, but we don't have the 800. Denise kept saying, no, you want the 800, stick to your guns, wait till you get the 800. And finally, a company called me and said, we got an 800 in. The 3 people in front of you declined it. Do you want it? I said, hell yeah, send it to me. And I had it the next day. But when I bought a second Knox, there was no reason to have 2 800s. I bought a second Knox. And since I bought a third one, I bought another 600 again. So, yeah. Yeah, and if you're a gold person, you're going to be like Zaxton's talking about. You're going to be going for the gold monster or one of those machines. I mean, the Knox 600, 800 are great all around detectors. But if I was out there in the desert, somewhere, or one of the guys in Australia that's out in these gold fields, yeah, I'd be going to a strictly gold machine.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Rob, the one thing that makes me think that MINELAB only designed how the machine looks is because it takes, and this is all your Chinese detectors, takes 2 9-volt batteries.
Yeah, you were saying that, Bill, that it's 9 volt.
So it's like, MINELAB, as far as I know, never used 2 9-volt batteries in any of their
And
stuff.
that really surprised me, Bill, because you're right. That's usually the sign of a, I don't want to use the word cheap, of your starter detectors, usually
Yeah.
your low end. And
Yeah.
I don't think MINELAB's ever made one with 9 volt, have they?
I don't think so either. So that's why I went,
Hey, Mike Robertson, how we doing?
Mike Robertson, how you doing?
No snow here, Mike. As you can see, we're sitting here with the ceiling fan on and the back door open.
Yeah, if we get snow in Florida, the rest of the country's screwed, believe me.
Yeah, see Shannon Dalton saying he thinks it's a knockoff. But
It's
I mean,
not a
Shannon,
knockoff.
MINELAB's got it on their website and they're
Yep,
advertising it.
It's on their website, Shannon. It's sold through MINELAB. They had to make it. It's not a knockoff.
Mike says he's got a Tesoro with a 9 volt.
Yeah, 1 9-volt. Bounty hunters, older ones use 2 9-volts, newer ones use 1. So
now, Bill, did you say this one's got 1 or 2?
2. It takes 2 9-volt batteries for that Voyager. So that's what made me think, MINELAB designed the looks, but the rest of it's all Chinese. Especially that coil, because I've seen that same coil on other Chinese detectors. The supposedly better ones, but
Hey, Jeff.
fake website. No, unfortunately, it's not.
Ding dong ping.
Ding dong. Well,
Ding dong ping.
it's a sneaky bastard.
Hey, coming out swinging.
That's one hung low.
Evening, Vernon.
Yeah. Burn.
But yeah, it just, like I said, I don't even know what I went looking there for, because as soon as I found that, I forgot why I was even on the MINELAB website for it. I thought, what the hell is this?
Bill, did you get any kind of shipping confirmation?
Not yet.
Evening, Don.
Well, the only thing I got it from Amazon saying it will be shipped and it should be here Friday, but I haven't got it has shipped yet.
Mm-hmm.
There's Mr. Brewer's Prospecting. He sent me an email this week. Thank you so much, everybody's been sending me emails. I'm really getting these prizes straightened out and caught up, so thank you all.
Yep, expression. Yeah. Well, that's one thing I liked about Fishers and Technetics. A lot of AA batteries in their stuff instead of 9-volt.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, 9 volts are expensive as hell.
Yeah, even if you go to get the rechargeable ones, they don't hold enough juice to actually run anything like a detector. You just can't get one powerful enough to. Oh, they'll do it, but they'll be dead in an hour. So, because I was trying to find some, the best I could find was 1300 milliamp. It's like that's not very much, man. But they'll have this. They put the other ones on that instead of milliamp, it's WH. And it's like it's 5400, but then you take those numbers times the voltage, and it comes out to like 900 milliamps. It's like, that's it's another way to make you think, oh, that's more powerful, but it's not.
Well, Bill, I don't know what this says, but there's a YouTube channel advertising the exterior Voyager, and it's in Arabic.
I didn't see that one. Oh, that's cool.
That's Arabic, guys.
That's funny.
And all the replies are in Arabic too.
Rob Shannon Dalton says, don't bother with the forwarding address. The Hillbilly Post Office can't form complete sentences.
Yep, very true, Mike.
Yeah, for a good one. That's like they came out a few years back. Oh God, not the I can't remember the brand name. One of the better ones. They came out with a new 9-volt orange in color, and they were hit and miss. You'd get a good battery, and then you get one that was almost dead by the time you went to use it. And they're supposed to have a 10-year shelf life. They weren't that cheap.
Nice, Mike. $89 in Canadian clad is
Yeah.
that's a nice chunk of change.
No, finders keepers. You can still go to the dollar store and buy those old cheap carbon batteries that actually you can get 100 hours out of in a frickin' Harbor Freight model, 9 function.
Even blistering.
I couldn't believe that when I had my Harbor Freight 9. Buy 6 cheap carbon zinc batteries and get over 100 hours of use out of them. It's like, I don't get this.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, I was watching unboxing one day. Some guy opened up, he found some 60-year-old carbon zinc batteries. Half of them were still like brand new. They were still working.
Is WTX still in here, Bill?
What was that, Rob?
Is WTX metal detecting still in here?
I don't know. I'll have to go over to here.
Mike, I used to get my 9 volts 2 for $1 at Dollar Tree, and then it went to one for $1, and now it's hard to even get them over there.
He's not taggable, Rob. So
okay.
Oh, there he is. He's back.
Yep.
WTX, can you send me an email? I don't think yours went through, sir.
That's pretty good. See, why doesn't America get smart and make, use $1 and $2 coins? Like,
Yep.
they last
Yeah,
long.
nobody uses them.
Yeah, it's because we're stupid. It's like, oh, we don't have paper money or cards. No, go with coins.
Look how much longer those coins last. Bill, when I order thousands of dollars to do my videos for my dollar checking, the last time I did it, I got 4,000 in singles. Out of those 4,000, only one was in the 1900s. All the rest were 2000 euro because they wear out. Those dollar coins are going to last you forever.
Look how many Wheaties show up in penny rolls still.
Yeah, that's a good point.
They last. Somebody goes, well, it costs more to stamp out coins. Yeah, but a note, you get 5 years max, and that's if you're lucky. Coins, you're going to get 30 years minimum out of a coin. So
Dirty coins, I'm with you, dirty coins. I love not having to charge batteries. Just plug that Knox in. I took a spot in Denise's kitchen here, and I took out the outlet, and I put in a USB outlet. It was just as simple as changing out an outlet, guys. And we plug our phones, our iPads, and my metal detector right up at the edge of the kitchen counter. And as soon as I come home, I take it out of the car and charge it. So by the time I wake up the next morning, my machine's charged from the night before. I can't tell you how many videos I watched of Merrill from Metal Tech New York City when he had a half a dozen detectors in the back of his little Jeep SUV, and he'd go out there and go, oh, damn, my Knox is in charge, my Deus is in charge. And I'm like, Merrill, put a freaking cigarette plug in your thing and just charge it while you're driving. I mean, I was screaming at my TV watching videos of his.
Backbreaking.
All I can say is once I get the Voyager and I take it out, I'm going to crap myself if I find silver and gold down there when the places I've hit and I haven't found any yet.
Nice, Marty. See, if they're in decent shape, Marty, those are worth keeping. That's a $62. That's a 262-year-old bill already.
Yep.
A 60-year-old bill. Good evening, Miss Deej. Everybody, today is Miss Deej's birthday.
Yep. Happy birthday again, Deej.
Yep. Happy birthday, Deej.
Mike's right though. My Garrett pinpointer doesn't like the cheap 9 volts. I try and put a good 9 volt in the Garrett Carrot.
Well, that's why I like my tech.
Do they have any idea of how many actual
plays.
copper? 43 copper pennies. That's a good idea. We're going to check that right now, finders.
What a 40.
Yeah, I heard this is
bucks.
Yeah, I heard this is Deej's 39th birthday. Happy
29th.
39th birthday, Deej.
29th, Mark.
20. I'm bad. My bad. 29th.
Wow, according to Chat GPT AI, it is estimated that 40 pennies were struck in copper in 43. Only 27 are still known to exist. So, guys, it could be 13 of those floating out there.
Yeah.
And in good shape, you're talking 80,000 and up, if I remember right.
You are absolutely correct, Bill. In good shape, $100,000 to $250,000. One
Yep.
penny, goodbye.
Yep.
It's like the old Steve Martin joke. How to become a millionaire. First, get $1 million.
Yeah. 2, hang on to it. And that's funny when you think about that, because look at how many people win the lottery and then lose it all within a year.
Yep.
And what got me is there's a couple of them. I think one guy was in Texas who's a car dealer. He already had money. He was rich, but once he hit the lottery, he lost everything. It's like, I can understand somebody that never had money doing that. But this guy was already rich.
WTX, that one came through. Thank you very much.
Hey, Greg.
Hi, Greg. How you doing?
Dan B, hello.
Thank you, TC, WTX. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, Rob, you weren't here yet, but I was on YouTube on my phone earlier, and I got this pop-up. You can now be monetized. I'm thinking, no, I need like another 150 hours. So I click on the thing, and all of a sudden, oh, we're sorry, our numbers are off. We're trying to get this fixed. We'll get back to you. Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Wow, so they actually sent you a wrong email, and then they said they acknowledged that they were wrong?
Yeah.
Holy crap, write that down.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I know.
I know.
Oh, I want you to know, Bill, I effed up tonight. Denise bet me $500 on something tonight that she was absolutely positive of, and she never bets me unless she's absolutely positive. And I didn't take her up on the bet, and she was fucking wrong.
Oh, Rob. Wow.
We got the question.
Right down the toilet, didn't it?
Apparently people do mess with the Zohan, as 15 million people have downloaded his videos on Netflix. And I went, that's Adam Sandler. And she goes, Adam Sandler did not play Zohan. It was the guy from Meet the Parents. Ben Stiller. And I went, no, it's Adam Sandler. She goes, no, it's not. I'll bet you $500 it's Ben Stiller.
Oh, and you didn't take it.
I didn't take her bet.
Rob.
Yeah, I probably over $500. So we're just eating that.
Like Saxon says, Bernardo.
It's just a Bernardo life, Bill, okay?
And you were on such a good streak there, Rob. You were.
Yep.
That's gone
Right
now.
up to that waitress dumped that 16-ounce of water glass on me tonight, Bill.
Yeah, that was it. It's all over.
Evening, Greg. Howdy, Dan B. Man, we got a good crew in here tonight. Actually, WTX, if you could send me, well, before I tell you that, let me tell you.
It's like when the Germans bombed Pearl Harbor.
Oh my God, Bill, that was on the other day. Denise and I watched the last 45 minutes of Animal House again. We were up. That is my all-time #1 favorite comedy, Bill.
That never gets old.
No, it does not.
This is when one guy looks at the other and he goes, wasn't it the Japanese? He goes, not now. He's on a roll.
Not now, he's on a roll. Ooh, I'm Herman.
Ooh.
Thank you, honey.
But one of my favorite lines is when Gutarski comes out of the, he goes, they took everything, even the stuff we didn't steal. Or they shot the horse by accident. Wasn't that blanks in that gun?
That drunk and stupid is no way to go through life, son. WTX, yes, I owe you a silver coin, sir. So if you could put your address in an email, I would greatly appreciate it, and I will get you your winning silver coin off to you. You won a duck race in September on one you didn't have not to be present because you were in my Monday Digs video, so that qualified you for a duck race. So you were one of my unsent out coins because I didn't have an address, so please send me your address, sir.
No, the only other two
I'm just
movies.
getting shit caught up here, Bill.
There's only 300 movies that are even close. I mean, Blazing Saddles, Airplane, and one most people haven't heard of, Hollywood Nights.
Hollywood Nights has become a cult classic.
Yep.
But you got with Animal House, the same genre and the same era, you got to put Stripes up there with it.
Oh, and Stripes. Yeah, you're right.
Wow, my wife brings me home at least
Maria, it's okay.
Every day from the grocery store. See,
wow,
guys,
American
Dalton,
Diggers
Dalton is a I don't know if he does this, but Dalton is a supervisor at a big box store chain, and he has made really good friends with the what do you call it, the money room lady. And not only does she give him all the silver coins and cool bills and Wheaties and stuff like that, somebody tried putting a silver dollar in one of their coin machines, and it jammed up their coin machines. And when this lady got it out, she walked up to Dalton and said, "Would you be interested in buying this for $1?" And he got it silver dollar. Mike says, just hit 32 Fahrenheit
Hey,
here.
Maria.
Absolutely. Expressions, that exactly what me and Denise would do.
Frank.
Wow, Mike, that's not good. I'm a full-grown, born Canadian, but I hate winter. That's not good, buddy.
Hi, Looter.
Canadians are supposed to love winters.
Wayne, Expressions Outdoors. Looks like I picked the wrong week to quit sniffing glue. Remember that line?
That's a great line from Airplane.
Yeah.
Oh, Mike Robertson, my buddy Steve, the guy that was on the trivia with tonight, he's from Detroit, up near the, and they watch the Red Green show. He tells me all skits from that show all the time. Miss Maria,
Red Green is hilarious.
Oh, Ed had Butch from American Diggers on tonight.
You know what the tagline is from Red Green Show, don't you, Rob?
No.
If your wife doesn't find you handsome, she should at least find you handy.
That's right.
You ever watch stuff? Every time he builds something,
I've seen a couple episodes. Yeah, pure Canadian dry humor.
Oh,
my buddy Steve loves that show. Marty's got lots of videos of the fairgrounds.
Yep. Well, he was here, Deej. Yeah, he's here. Deej, are you in which chat are you using?
Jim Steele says, Rob, I found a silver rose in my coin stars. If you want to do a duck race, go for it. I will start working on that right now, Jim.
Hi, Corey.
Cool.
Yeah, don't worry. I speak jive.
Barbara Billingsley, can you believe she Mrs. Cleaver.
Yeah, that was great. Possum Lodge. You're right, Jackson. And somewhere around here, I've got my badge and my vest and my hat because I'm an official member of Possum Lodge.
Dan, Peter Patriot, how you doing?
Yep, I'm a man, but I can change if I have to, I guess.
Stripes. Either one of you homosexual? No, but we're willing to learn.
What I liked on the Red Green is when they had their contest, they'd win something stupid. Oh, you got some, somebody's old tennis shoes, but you had to figure out the word of the day. Oh, some of that was hilarious. Greg says, "Don't put me in the race, Rob."
All righty.
Hey, Corey.
Corner gas, yeah, Mystic. That's hilarious too. Corner gas is good.
All right, folks, if you haven't made a comment in the last few minutes in the stream, please make a comment just so your name pops up so I can get you in the race.
Oh God, who was the pilot in airplane?
Not Leslie Nielsen. It wasn't Robert Stack. It was Robert Stack was on the ground.
Yeah, I can see his face, and his brother did Gunsmoke, and I can't think of his name.
Arness.
Arness. That was Arness, but he went by a different name.
Right. And then the co-pilot was Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Yeah. But I remember when the kid's up there, he goes, "Do you like movies about gladiators?"
Yeah, gladiators. Come up here, Timmy, and sit on my lap.
Okay, Dan. Yeah, Greg. He's playing Mission Impossible. Yep.
Yeah. What the heck's his name? I can't. Boom.
I'll get it up there now.
Peter Graves.
Peter Graves, that's right. From Mission Impossible.
Yep.
Yeah, he was a serious actor.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
National Lampoon's Leonardo Vacation.
They did that. It was called National Lampoons.
Yeah. Dan, Patriot, how you doing? We got 33 people in the house. Rob, you mentioned duck race, and everybody shows up.
Yep.
Oh, sorry, Jamie.
No problem, Dan.
Yeah,
Corey the Treasure Hunter's here. Welcome, Corey.
Used Cars with Kurt Russell. That's a good one too, Greg.
Oh, that's another classic too.
Especially the opening. Comes in, hits the parking lot, the bumper falls off, takes a wad of chewing gum, puts the bumper back on. Then they buried the old man in his Cadillac out back. That was great.
All right, Greg wanted me to take him out.
Yeah. 34 in the house. Thank you, people.
Well, Zach, I think Shane just put a video out today or yesterday.
Blind Treasure Hunter did finally?
I'm pretty sure he did. I remember seeing something.
He's thinking of not coming back to YouTube. So.
Oh.
Yeah, we're trying to talk him out of that.
Yeah. And has anybody heard from Doctor Who? No, I haven't seen him anywhere. Excuse me.
All right, let me make sure I got all these people in there.
Oh, PA, I know. It's just so funny. Every time we say duck race, it's like a whole bunch of people come in right afterwards. He went through some things, Maria, and so it's just, he's in a crossroads in his life. So, maybe he'll come back. I know he's going to go spend some time in Germany.
Yeah, he's going to go to Germany for a couple weeks to see a buddy.
Yeah.
That sounds awesome, actually.
Yeah. I'd love to go over there
yeah.
to check some of the World War II sites. Jim Duncan says put him in.
Howdy, Jim.
Excuse me.
Mm-hmm.
So, Mark, you're going to try to get out and do some detecting this week, huh?
I hope so, especially this weekend.
So the weather's supposed to be good?
Oh, I don't care.
Oh, doesn't matter.
Yeah,
Good or good. Okay.
Yeah, I'm jonesing real bad. It's been over a month.
Holy smokes! I don't know if I could go that long, Mark.
Yeah, I'm itching. I'm itching so bad to get up.
Good.
Bill, with Jim Duncan coming in, I think he got everybody.
Okay. What's this for? Who donated it?
Jim Steele got a silver dime in the coin store. He says, "Give him Silver Rosie."
Thank you, Jim.
Hey, Rob, Maria wants to know how's Charlie doing.
Talked to Charlie yesterday. He sounded a little better. He called me Sunday after the stream was over, and him and his wife were driving back from Palatka. Now, Palatka, and for you guys that aren't familiar with Florida geography, Palatka's a little northeast of Gainesville, probably about an hour east of Gainesville, and Gainesville's a good 7-hour drive to Charlie for when he went to Florida hunt. So him and his wife had about an 8-hour drive home. So he spent the whole day. They spent the whole day on the road Sunday, and then he was taking Monday off work. And then Brad, who's Alpha Ninja, who he'd gotten a nice commission on an old church property just over the line in Alabama. And Charlie decided to take a mental health day, and him and Brad went detecting. And he sent me a picture. Brad got a really nice skeleton key, and I think a day detecting Monday did Charlie a world of good.
Yeah,
I really do. He's taken his mom's loss pretty hard. Even though she was going downhill fast, I don't think anybody expected it as fast as it happened. But like I say, it's the same way Denise's mom passed away, and she's in a much better place now.
Yeah.
So he's getting a little better each day, Miss Maria. Thank you for asking.
Mm.
Thank you, WTX.
That's right, Randy. It does.
There you go. Got it, sir. Thank you. We'll get another coin out tomorrow. Where's Dennis? He was Dennis was here. He was here Saturday or Sunday. He was in one of the streams Saturday or Sunday.
Oh, did he? I didn't know he did.
Oh, I don't know what Dennis. We're talking about KCMD or talking about Southwest Florida, Dennis.
Oh, KCMD they're talking about.
Oh, okay, that's Dennis. Zaxxon, I've never watched that one. I couldn't get into that one. Where they worship the Coke bottle that fell out of the airplane.
Oh, that was a weird movie.
Rusty Fines. I got to add Rusty Fines. He says, put me in, coach. Absolutely.
What was that?
Nope,
The
he's
gods
in.
must be crazy.
He's in. All right, Bill, I just got to get the race timer and bring it up on the screen. That's the wrong button.
Okay,
That's the wrong
Swifty.
button too, Rob. Share screen, share screen.
Good night, Shannon.
Good night, Shannon.
Shannon, hang in there 1 second, sir. We're going to run the race.
Well, I'm just very tired, Deej. That's all.
Mark, you do look a little tired.
I'm exhausted.
Alrighty, I have shuffled these 3 times, Bill. This is for a silver rosy dime from Jim Steele. Good luck, everybody. 3, 2, 1.
Good night, John. Hi, Mary.
Yep. Good night, John. Oh, I am, John. We'll talk later. Make plans.
One minute to go. The turkeys are all bunched up.
Hey, Mary. Okay, Dan.
I got a license. Happy Chappy showed me how to do this cut and paste. Oh, it's a lot faster doing a duck race, Bill.
Oh, yeah.
And 20 seconds. Oh, everybody, Jim Steele's fading back. Zaxton's fading. Jim Duncan's fading. Johnny Smallpepper's up there. Bill's up there. Shannon Dalton's up there. Who's going to be the last 5 seconds? Is it going to be Shannon
Nope,
Dalton?
I'm
No.
dropping back.
WTX is going to come in for another win. Boom!
Yeah.
Congrats to WTX.
He
You
is
still
on a
here?
roll.
Yeah, Mary, we are.
Because I'm on a roll. Must be butter because I'm on a roll.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. I'm not showing him in the chat, Bill.
I've not seen him. Of course, he did that earlier, too. WTX, if you're listening, get back in here. Just won a silver dime.
His name is TC.
Well, guys, I'm gonna
TC,
go.
get back in here.
Okay, Mark. Take care, brother.
I'm going to take
Tired.
off. Yep.
Thanks for coming
All
up.
right, Mark.
Alrighty, guys. Good night, all.
Good night, Mark.
All righty, who is second? That would be Mr. NorCal.
Go on, WTX. You got 1, 2. Yep, guess he's gone. So you want to give it to second? Because NorCal's here.
As long as NorCal shows he's here, absolutely.
I just saw him. That was 9:13.
Hello, Miss Mary.
NorCal, give us another howdy do or something.
Yep, NorCal's there. 10:13. He said he talks about the weather.
Okay. Bill, digging Southern California, welcome. Yep. And he just said he's hit NorCal, said he's here. So
NorCal, send Jim Steele your email, your address, sir.
yep.
Congratulations. Thank you, Jim Steele. Digging SoCal's here. Good evening. We got
Yep.
NorCal
How
and
you doing?
SoCal. We got. I got his address, Jim. I'll send it to you. NorCal, do me a favor. Just send me your address again, sir. Let me hang on. Let me get out of participants, go back to live. All right, there's my email, NorCal. Please just send me your address again, just to make sure I have it. I know I do somewhere, but
Do you want to go out?
I know California north to south is in the house, Maria. We got it covered here.
Yep.
Have a good night, Cynthia. Well, Bill, after having a couple days of shorts not doing well, my 2 shorts today exploded. I'm over 4,000 views on shorts today.
Nice.
Ouch, Mary.
I haven't checked mine. Good night, Cynthia. Thank you for being here as always, darling.
Oh, this is great. With WTX sending me his address, that's another prize that's going out tomorrow. Every day, Bill, my list of how many I need to send out goes down.
Well, that's good, Rob.
Scary I'm getting caught up, Bill.
It is.
Yeah, Mary, I should. Denise tells me that all the time, Mary. Yes, you do, Miss Maria.
He's got notebooks, Mary, to save addresses. Believe me, I've seen them. He's got lots of notebooks.
There's 3 notebooks right there.
Thank you, Maria. What I've learned now, because I use Pirate Ship, it saves your addresses for people you've shipped to for you. So
Well, it does, Bill. That's only for the people I send packages. Everybody that I send envelopes to.
yeah.
I made a mistake with Shannon Dalton, Bill. He won GUIs a while back,
Yeah.
and I was going through addresses, but I was trying to find somebody's address from several months ago, and I was looking for somebody else's address as I was going down all my old emails. His popped up, and I went, "Oh, I owe him a package." So I copied down his address and sent the GUIs to him, and then he won something else this last weekend, and he said, "Hey, can you send that silver out with the other silver and the GUIs you owe me?" And I went, "Dude, your GUIs got shipped out 3 weeks ago." I said, "Here's the tracking number." I says, "It was delivered right into your mailbox." And he went, "Oh, we moved about a month ago."
Oh,
And he says, my house is just sitting there. He drove over to his house, Bill, to his empty house, opened up the thing, and my package of GUIs was still sitting in his mailbox from a month ago.
Oh, thank you, Maria.
Thank you, Miss Maria. Yes. But yeah, that's a good idea, Mary. I need to do a YouTube address book.
Yep.
Hold on. Blistering says, I just watched someone get 240,000 subs in 3 days. How does that work? Blistering, I've never heard of that in my life.
No, unless they paid for them. Rob, you're talking about confirmation? I just got it from Amazon. Your order has shipped.
Outstanding, Bill.
So.
Yes, but my question is, does it say where it's being shipped from, Bill?
I haven't opened it up. I just got the thing saying your Amazon order is shipped.
Blistering, would you mind mentioning that channel? All right, hang on. Why did the dinosaur cross the road?
Rob, I'll be right back.
Yeah, go ahead, Bill. I'll go get coffee when you come back.
Okay.
Because chickens didn't exist yet. Yeah, but roads didn't exist yet either. Yeah, Blistering. I'd be very interested to see what channel that is. I'd like to check out to see what's going on with that. Or if you want Blistering, email it to me. Wow, that's incredible. Now, depending on how many views he gets, you can make some serious money on YouTube with 240,000 subscribers. Maria, that's something I've never checked into that. I have no desire to buy subscribers. I have no idea, no desire to buy views. I'm not into all that stuff, so I have no idea how they do that. But there are plenty of sites, Maria, that you can. Apparently, they have these rooms like instead of being a room full of scammers that just sit there and on the phone all day long. If you go to these channels where they out the scammers, they'll actually take control of their cameras in the room and they'll show you a whole room full in India or someplace of 30, 40 scammers sitting in a room all day long on computers, scamming people that they're Microsoft, repair or whatever. And from what I've been told, there's just rooms of 30, 40, 50 people just sitting there, and all they're doing is leaving comments and thumbs up and on your channel views, and so it's actually a legit thing. But oh wow, sorry to hear that, Blistering. Thank you. It is sad. Maria, it is Deej's birthday. No, don't give up, Blistering.
Yeah, don't give up.
I talked about this in Charlie's Saturday night stream. There was a channel that upset and frustrated Robert Clark, the other Robert Clark, one of three from Clark's Cove, to where they actually called me up one day, and he was so frustrated and so upset with this person that was well, just basically being negative about their YouTube page and negative about the things they were finding. They were ready to just give up their YouTube page and just literally delete it and not become part of this community anymore. And I tried to talk them out of it, and I'm very happy to say that they put this person in the mirror. And I will repeat, Park Rat, guys, Park Rat had the perfect phrase of that. I don't know if he came up with this or he heard it somewhere else, but do not let negative people rent space in your head for free. I can't agree with that statement more than that. It's just perfect. Do not let negative people come into your head and rent space. Do not give them the time of the day in your head.
Yeah. Good night, WTX, and happy Thanksgiving.
WTX, where were you 5 minutes ago? You won a race and you weren't here.
Yeah. So you lost out, buddy. Sorry.
You won another silver coin and you weren't here, sir. I know, yes, there's 3 of us Rob Clarks on YouTube, and it is scary.
I haven't seen the Rob Clark from
No, from Rocky Mountain.
Rocky Mountain. Haven't seen him in a while.
Oh, our teenager from overseas is back.
Yeah, I know, Randy, but you could do it.
Yeah, Blistering, I agree with Miss Patty Dirt Cloud. We have the vast majority of the community is just phenomenal. Like
Good
I
night,
say,
Jackson.
you know, quite a few other people had problem with the same channel that Rob Clark from Clark's Cove had problem with, and those people have now pretty much isolated themselves, and they get pushed out to the wayside. You just can't keep being negative to people and expect people to. Yep, there you go. Listen to Mr. Randy. Mr. Randy knows his stuff when it comes to YouTube, the rules and algorithms. YouTube can delete your channel for buying subs. It says right there in the YouTube rules. Guys, Mr. Randy knows what he's talking about.
Yep.
Have a good night, Jackson.
Yep.
There you go, Miss Mary. Well, you can put dirty thoughts in my head anytime, dear. Yep. Deej says that, just like that, just like life. You got hard workers, and you also have cheaters in life and YouTube.
Yep.
And you guys know how I feel about these channels that cheat and plant fines. I just can't stand them. Mike Robertson says, "How would YouTube know you're buying subs?" If one day you had 2,000 subscribers and the next day you had 250,000 subscribers, I think YouTube's going to take a look at that.
Yeah, it looked pretty fishy.
Because, oh wow, Mary says now they're taking away the money too. Gaming like COD sucks for cheaters. Good. I've told people repeatedly in my police career, there were two things I couldn't stand in the police career. I couldn't stand drug dealers, and I couldn't stand thieves or scammers. People that scammed out old people, and I just can't stand scammers and thieves. I think there's a special place in hell for those people. There you go, Mystic. They can tell where the light's come from. So Blistering, I please don't let them ruin your night or.
Yeah, you got a great channel, Jamie. Just keep at it.
Expression says, would a giveaway be considered buying subscribers? No, because it's a game of chance, so they're not guaranteed a win, so you're not paying them directly. But technically, and I think Mr. Randy, if I get this wrong, he can clarify me, but technically, YouTube has a lot of rules about giveaways that most all of us probably don't follow as explicitly could. Like technically, they have a rule that you can't say subscribers only. But yet pretty much all of us run subscribers only giveaways. But I think YouTube technically says you have to open it to everybody. And you can't ask people for money. That's why, like you see these people that do $5 a duck race, you'll see where they put $5 donation, because you can't you can't charge people for money for something. Like that's like when you go to a church raffle or something. It says $5 donation.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mike, I completely agree. Yep, Jamie, I agree. Yep. See, Mr. Randy, I figured Mr. Randy would. Thank you, Randy, for. You can't say raffle either. And see, I think that's where somebody turned in Rob, because Rob actually had another YouTube channel turn him in, and they actually turned him into PayPal because he was telling folks to put the money in the friends and family, and YouTube found that he was making money off of that, and YouTube yanked all his money, or not YouTube, excuse me, PayPal. Rob lost, I think, like $600 or $700 that was in his PayPal account.
900.
That's a significant amount of money, folks. That's a huge chunk of money. Thank you, Miss Maria. Good for you, Bart. Good for you. Yep, Digging SoCal says best practice. Absolutely.
Yep.
Yes, he does, NorCal. And that person's not on YouTube anymore. As far as what, Mike? Deej, you go have a good detecting day, man. Go find some good stuff.
Good night and good luck, Deej, and happy birthday.
Mary, that would be awesome if you could check on Rocky Rob. I'm going to check on Doctor Who. Matter of fact, I'm going to write myself.
Mary.
Matter of fact, I'm going to write myself a note.
We'd all like to know how they're doing. I know Rocky Rob was having a lot of problems with this wolf rescue and stuff, but I thought he had it straightened out. So who knows? He could still be in a lot of.
He had a lot. He had a lot going on out there.
Yeah, we had a lot of legal battles going over it. Some guy tried to rip off his name and stuff, and it's like, what a nightmare.
Jim, have a great night, buddy. Thanks for the duck race donation. I'll get you off NorCal's address.
Good night, Jim. Yeah, I'm having troubles too tonight. Don't know why. I'm tired.
See, don't say that, Bill. I'm actually not sitting here yawning for once.
Yeah, I know. But we'll hang till another half hour for sure.
Danny boy, have a good night, sir.
Good night, Danny. Unless everybody else starts dropping like flies.
Oh, we got 22 here.
Yeah. Oh, they took the monetization away from Can Do? Why?
How the hell did they? Why did they do that? Because of his bingo or his duck races?
Do you know why, Mary?
Yeah. Yep. More wise words from Randy. I am in just north of Clearwater, Mike. I'm in the Tampa Bay area, just north of Clearwater on the west coast. I'm about a mile off the Gulf of Mexico, sir. I am 25 miles, because I checked it on the odometer the other night when I was on Clearwater Beach, Bill. On Clearwater Beach in November, Bill, still finding coins and jewelry, sir.
Nice.
Mary, I've only had one cup, but I'm going to get another cup right now. Mary says she thinks I'm fired up, I'm amped up right now. SoCal, thank you.
Yeah, Mary, do you know why Can Do lost his monetization? Did he say? Well, thank you for stopping in, Bill. It's always great to have you here. I'll be waiting for it. Love watching your videos. Someday I'll get to detect the beach. Yeah, and happy Thanksgiving, Bill and Christine. Yeah, for those who are still here, 7 on Central Thursday, Mark the Burger Hunter will be doing his live stream, the Dream Stream. I'll be in it. I know it's Thanksgiving, but like Mark, there's a lot of people that just don't have anybody to spend Thanksgiving with, so we decided to go and do a stream. So we'll be there for an hour. If anybody
Bill,
wants,
can you put us on the larger?
how do you do that? What are you talking about, Rob? Put us in the larger what?
There's a setting that gives us more vertical.
Oh, is this it? That's not it.
There you go.
That did it?
Yep.
Didn't change anything at my end. Oh, there it goes. Okay. But
Mary says she thinks it was something about a copyright. I think he edited a video that he already posted.
they usually don't. Oh, it was probably just for that one video, then, Mary. Because they'll do that if you got a copyright strike. The proceeds on that copyright strike for that video goes to the people with the copyright. They don't completely take it away then.
Well, Mike says he was north of Fort Lauderdale. That's about 4 to 5 hours below me there, Mike. I haven't had any peanut butter tonight. I did have some last night, Mary. Didn't have any tonight.
Dang. All right.
Where's my spanner? We don't use the word spanner. It's a wrench. Bill, can you give him a wrench?
I'm not on YouTube. I got it closed down. So sorry.
We'll add one when the stream's over there, blistering.
Yeah, once the stream's over, I'll make sure I get you a wrench, Jamie.
They took it all away and said it was his video. Wow, I did not know that. Thank you, NorCal Dan. Appreciate you sending me your address. Boom. Man, everybody's. I wish people in my giveaways would send me their addresses this fast. Yeah, I'm way north of Fort Lauderdale. I know that, Miss Mary. But I keep forgetting blistering's over there.
Yeah.
Bill, do you got a cold or is it just your allergies?
Allergies, Jamie. Yeah, that's it. My allergies are kicking my butt tonight.
Randy is our wise one in here. Randy's our legal consultant here.
Yeah, NorCal. They don't have them in Whitworth. I still got a toolbox full of Whitworth tools from a long time.
I actually lived in Great Britain for 4 months, Miss Mary. I actually learned a few British terms. They have such really, no offense, blistering. They have such. Why would you call your television telly instead of TV? TV is much shorter. And then a boot and a bonnet is your trunk and your hood.
Yep.
A truck is a lorry.
Yep.
A wrench is a spanner.
What's a fag?
A cigarette.
Yep.
And what's a crisp?
A cookie.
No,
Oh,
crisp is a potato chip. A biscuit
potato
is a
chip.
cookie.
Yeah, excuse me. A
And a
biscuit is a cookie.
biscuit is a cookie. And if you eat inside of a McDonald's, they charge you the VAT tax, the value added tax. So that's why when I walk up to a McDonald's, everybody was sitting on the curb eating all their McDonald's out in the curb because it was actually cheaper if you got it to go and ate it outside the building. They didn't charge you the value added tax, and that's why everybody sat outside the McDonald's on the curb.
Yep.
Fringe is your bangs, and they don't call a fridge over there. They call it the I think it's just an ice box or something, but
What do they call a flashlight?
torch.
Yep.
Yep, fries or chips, and crisps are potato chips. Fish and chips.
Yep.
And they don't wear pants over there, they wear trousers.
Yeah.
And they don't use underwear. They call it they actually call their underwear the pants, and then their pants they call trousers.
Others. Yep.
But I will tell you this, Bill, when I'd go out on the weekends, now this was back in the 90s when I was there, but women dressed to the hilts. I mean stockings, short dresses. But I'll tell you something, to find a woman, I have to admit, when I got off the plane in Chicago, that first woman that walked by in a tight pair of American jeans just looked phenomenal. But it's completely different. When they dress to go out over there, they dress up over there like they used to in the 50s and 60s over here.
Oh yeah. Tin Man, hello.
Anyone have bagged milk beside me? Nope, don't even know what the hell that is. But when I was in England, Bill, we had glass bottles of milk delivered right to the house. They still did milk service, and at the time back then, England was still delivering your mail twice a day.
Yep.
They don't do that. They don't do that shit anymore. And Bill, a nurse came to the apartment I was living in and took my stitches out in my apartment.
Yeah.
That ain't gonna happen today.
No.
Not with these psychos in this world today. She took my stitches out, Bill, in my stomach, and I had this little hole that the stitches hadn't closed up yet. So I called the doctor up and I said, "Hey, I still got a little hole in my stomach. The stitches didn't completely close." And he goes, "Oh, it'll close from the inside." And I said, "Yeah, but I got a date tonight. I actually found a girl who wants to go on a date with me. Like, just put a Band-Aid over it. You'll be fine." Team Lynch. Good evening, Tim and Kathy. Good evening, Tim Man.
Milk in a bag, yeah. Mary? Buy milk in a bag in a lot of places still.
Jamie, if you want to hear a joke, I was out in a pub on a Friday night, and I was playing snooker with a bunch of guys. Don't ever play snooker with Englishmen when you're not English, because I was trying to follow pool rules, not snooker rules, and I was losing lots of quid that night. Anyway, one of the old timers asked me. I told him I was just leaving college. Of course, over there they don't call it college; they call it going to university.
Yeah.
And they said, "What did you study?" And I said, "I majored in American history." And one of the old timers went, "Oh, what was that? A total of 3 classes?" And the whole bar just cracked up. They thought that was hilarious, since their history goes back, to the Roman times, and we've only been around for 180 years at that time. And so, yeah, I took a lot of ribbing for majoring in American history.
Yep.
Oh, blistering. It's funny you say that, blistering, because you know what that is, Bill? That's my bag of Roman silver and copper coins that Jeff left me,
Nice.
that he dug up in Austria over there.
He was in a stream. Where did I see him? Oh, yesterday morning, brunch with Bean. He was in there. Surprised me. Unless somebody else is using High Plains Drifter. So
Yeah, britches are undies. Bill, I'll tell you something. His life has dramatically changed since he's been here to
Changed.
the
Yeah, I
States.
know. Yeah, I've seen pictures. The only thing that's bad, he's in the Philippines, right? You can't metal detect there.
I don't think he's done one metal detecting video since he's been over there.
He can't. He hasn't. He can't. So, and in fact, something I guess his girlfriend was telling him, maybe we got to move because you love to detect. And he's going, no. So I don't know what's going to happen. He's older than her grandmother. That's what I really like.
Yeah, Dirt Clod, I got a strike on one of my videos, and YouTube said we can edit it for you, and they edited it. And when that music section came, all they did was it just went quiet. They just muted it out for that 30 or 40 seconds, and as soon as they did that, they took the strike off against me.
Yeah. The weirdest one I got a strike in another country where they couldn't show my video, and yet the video had nothing from anybody else's country in it. So I don't get that one. I didn't fight it. I didn't care.
All right, Mike's telling a joke here. What's the difference between a G spot and a golf ball? I'm scared about this one. Oh, a guy can hit a golf ball. That's going to be your punchline right there. I bet. All right, see if I can do a drum roll here. Good for you, Mary. Yeah, Dirt Club Patty. All right. Oh, that's great, Mike. Oh, I'm going to use that one Saturday night. Oh, that was a great line there, Mike.
That's a good one.
I've searched for lots of golf balls I've hit in the woods. All right, Bill, since Mike told a joke here, I'm going to give you the bonus question tonight.
Okay.
And from a guy who's watched West Wing season 1 to season 5 8,000 times and know every episode by heart, I failed miserably on this West Wing.
Well, I fell miserably because I've never watched West Wing. So
Okay. Well, then you're going to have to go based on your general knowledge of all your years of experience. Yes or no, these 5 rooms are real rooms in the White House. Yes or no? The blue room, the diplomatic reception room, the red room, the delegation study, and the Oval Office.
well, the Oval Office is yes.
Well, yeah, we all got that one right.
The Blue Room, yes.
Okay.
What were the other 3?
The diplomatic reception room, the red room, and the delegation study.
Red Room, no. Delegation study, yes. And the other one, no.
Well, you went yes, no, no, yes, yes. I went yes, no, 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 yes. And then one of the persons on our team, she got it right. The blue room is yes.
Uh-huh.
The diplomatic reception room is yes, which I'd never heard of. The red room is a yes.
Oh.
The delegation study is a no. And then the Oval Office is yes. So 4 yeses and a no.
One no. Okay.
So needless to say, Bill, we crashed and burned tonight.
Yeah.
What is West Wing? Smiley face emojis. I was watching the last season of The Detectors again, Bill, and I watched that show, and it just warms my heart, makes me smile, and I keep telling Charlie, when you come down here and spend a weekend with me and Denise, sometime you come down here and hunt Clearwater Beach with me, and go out hunt with Troy and I or something. I'm going to sit down with Charlie, and I'm going to I'm going to show him how The Detectorist is a good show.
Yeah, it is a good show.
It
I
was
love
not
that
a
show.
stupid show, Miss Mary. You take that back, ma'am. She's saying that to get under my skin because it's one of my all-time favorite shows.
Only that the guy that wrote it, directed it, starred in it is a detectorist himself, Mary. So
Yes. And I didn't realize it, but the guy that plays his buddy, the little shorter, stocky guy, he is a really big actor over in England.
he's a big actor over here. He's a hell of a lot of American movies. Almost all the Marvel movies.
There is a holiday special. I don't know if there's 3, Mystic, but I know there is. Ooh, she says, no, make me. Yeah, I'll make you, girl.
No, I love that show, and I wish they would have done a 4th. They've asked to do more, and he said, "No, I don't want to do more." So let it end where it did.
It's just a good family show. It's just,
Yeah,
yeah, Marty, you've said that before, and I've never asked Denise to sit down and watch with me because Denise is into detecting, but she'd probably watch that sooner than she'd watch Oak Island because Denise can't stand.
I love the old colonel that ran their club. Because
Bill, did I send you out your sticker pack yet?
no, Robbie didn't.
Okay, well, it should be on the way because I mailed it, Mary.
Okay, but the old colonel that ran their club for him, I love it when he. Today we're going to talk about buttons. Everybody's going, "Oh no."
When he goes out in that field that he's not supposed to and gets blown up, Bill, that was just freaking hilarious. Because they both got their headphones on and they know they heard something, but they weren't sure what they heard. And in the background, you can see the people behind them, the smoke coming up. It was just freaking hilarious. They did a great job on that.
Yeah, that's a great show.
Expressions. Have a good night.
Good night, Wayne. Yeah.
I mean, even the bad guys were likable. I mean,
Oh yeah.
and you knew right off the bat the guy from Germany there in the Volkswagen van. You just knew right off the bat he was going to be trouble.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. What do women and noodles have in common? Mike's on a roll tonight. Have a good night, Wayne. Oh, Mike, can't do that, Mike. That's a little too much tonight. Oh, Mary, you're just as bad, Mary. Yeah, we yelled at Jim. We yelled at Jim Steele about one of those, Mike.
Yeah. Still a little too early for that kind of stuff in the evening. Another hour would be okay.
Oh, and yeah, Peter Sellers was another comedic genius.
Oh yeah, he died way too young.
We've lost a lot of people this year in the entertainment industry. And then I was sad to see Mrs. Carter, Mrs. Rosalind Carter. Good evening, David Frazier. Yeah, we lost Rosalind. She was 96, I think. She was 99. She was 99, and Jimmy Carter's 96.
And then there's an English actor that just passed at 96. Can't remember which one.
Blistering says it's almost 4 a.m. there. Wow.
Yeah. Oh, we haven't seen Mary from over in England for a long time. Used to be there all the time. She was doing some of her art and stories, but I haven't seen that in a while.
I don't see Brenda too much anymore either.
Who?
Mama Bear Brenda.
Oh, Mama's gone to Texas. She's come back. She's got a lot of medical problems. She's
Oh, okay.
come back, and it's now Mama's gone creating. She can't metal detect anymore. She had to get a wheelchair.
And somebody really,
Yeah.
wow.
Well, lower discs, like my hip, they replaced it because all the cushioning material's gone. Well, when they did an MRI, they can't put new discs in because they have to use pins and plates, and there's so many fractures in their bones, they can't do that. So surgery's out of the question.
Randy, have a good night. Enjoy your detector tomorrow, buddy. Randy, enjoy your days off, buddy. They're well deserved, and you work hard for them, buddy. So, Randy, enjoy your day detecting tomorrow.
Yeah. But Mama's gone detecting. Brenda has decided, well, now I can create. She's good at that. She likes doing it. So she was asking me, she goes, should I trick out my wheelchair with racing stripes and stuff?
Yeah, Marty, that was a shocker when you told us that Sunday, Marty.
Yeah.
It is Thursday, Mr. Mike. It's always the last Thursday of November, sir.
No. Yep.
Well, good for you, Marty, because I'll tell you that was a shocker. It's just too much of that going around lately.
Yeah.
Well, Bill, we're doing our traditional thing again, Thanksgiving morning. I'm getting together with the same group of guys that I've gotten together with for 30 days. For 30 years. Yeah, for 30 days. For 30 years, we meet over at Buddy's house, or we meet all at McDonald's in the morning at 8 a.m., and we all go get a McDonald's breakfast at 8 a.m., and then we stop at my buddy's house and we load up all the basketballs, and then we head up to the local park with the basketball courts, and we'll play basketball for about an hour and a half, 2 hours to about 10:30, 11 o'clock. I got my detector in the car. The guys will leave. I'll go detect the park that we're in for about an hour or two, and then I'll come home and see what I can do to chip in to help Denise get dinner ready. Yeah, 64, Marty. When you're 61, Marty, 64 sounds way too.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mike. Sounds
Especially
way
since
too.
I'm 68.
See, Bill, you're living on extra years right now, Bill.
Exactly. Oh yeah, I read the obituaries from back home all the time, and I keep seeing people younger than me that I knew their brother or older sister. So I was like, damn, you know. Yeah.
Yes, they did have McDonald's 30 years ago. You Miss Smart Aleck, Miss Mary. Yeah, see, Marty's only. Wow, David Frazier and I are the same age. I'm 61. Marty and David and I are about the same age.
Yeah.
And I think Tom Riley's around this age too. Mike's 47. He was born in 67. Okay. No, that's not right. 67 would make you 57. David
You would be
Frazier, old.
57.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely old. Holy crap, that is true. I lost 21 people one year. I haven't lost 21 people that I know in my entire life.
Yeah, as you get older, it happens a lot more. Believe me.
Oh, Tim says he's 60 also. I'll tell you, Bill, it was great meeting Tim and Kathy on Clearwater Beach. Tim, they are such nice people. And by the end of the night, Bill, my knees and hip were hurting so bad. Tim walked back to his hotel room and got their van and picked me up at the edge of the beach there and drove me to my car because we had walked a long way on Clearwater Beach. Super, super nice people, Bill. Had so much fun metal detecting with them. No, Mary, I've got my mom. My mom had 13 brothers and sisters, and I've lost several aunts and uncles, but I've just been very fortunate. I haven't lost. I mean, I lost both my parents, and I lost one very close cousin. But
NorCal, it was going. We were there. I don't know how you couldn't find the Zoom. You just go to Zoom and type in the code that Pat has on his website.
Yeah, you got to type in that code, NorCal.
And that'll take you right to it.
NorCal, there's Pat's code. Just Maria, just super nice people. We had so much fun on Clearwater Beach. Yes, he does.
Yeah, NorCal. Remember, write that down and go to
Yeah,
Zoom.
there's the code. There's the code there, Dan. 427-526-3884. Type that as the number to pull up his stream, and then once you're on the stream, it'll ask you for the password. Just type in the same number again.
Yep.
Yep, there you go. Tom's been there. Ooh, look who's been lurking, Mr. Park Rat himself.
I don't see him.
It'll come up on it, Bill. You're a couple seconds behind him. Yep, it was good. We saw Shane there. We had Mr. Randy there, Mr. Weigold there.
Yep.
And then Wayne was there, right?
Wayne was there from Expressions. Yep.
Good evening, Buckle Boy.
Hi, Buckle Boy. And I'm getting this. Ready to shut this down. I got to take my allergy meds. I'm getting tired. Sorry, people. Been great 2 hours as always. Thank you, Rob.
I was getting out of Trivia, Bill, and I was really looking forward to this night. So I'm just looking forward to a nice, relaxing night over at Bill's. And
nice. So I thank you all, and you all saw that number for Pat's Zoom meeting on Wednesday nights, 7 p.m.
Yep, Pat will tell you the more the merrier. He says right there, all are welcome. 7 p.m. The more the merrier, guys. It's like YouTube without the rules.
Yeah, no rules.
We can tell jokes. We can have a beer. We can you can have your gummies or your brownies, and music can play, and nobody's going to get a strike. Nobody's going to get.
And nobody cares.
Miss Mary, we would love to have you on Zoom.
Good night, Jamie.
Yeah. Mike, yeah, we're on Saturday nights on Digging It Back's channel.
It's okay, Buckle Boy. No problem. But anyways, people, yeah, I'm ending it. I'm about ready to fall asleep. Thank you, Rob.
I'm gonna answer 200 comments tonight, Bill. I'm gonna be at the computer for a while. I got some coffee. I'm going good here, Bill.
You're going. Okay. Good night, Rob.
All righty, guys. Have a good night.
Have a great night.